Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stand-up males make up the majority of Joan Vasso's Golden Bachelorette suitors. However, Charles Ling is seen as unique on social media. Keep reading to see his humble reaction to finding out fans of the show love him. Supporters of Golden Bachelorette promise to protect their favorite. What better alternative than the Golden Bachelorette to soothe the palate after a dismal Bachelorette season for Bachelor Nation viewers? It was said of many of Jen Tran's Bachelorette suitors that they entered the show in order to gain influence and social media notoriety. But that doesn't seem to be the case with the Golden Bachelorette guys of Joan Vasso's. Most of the men are widowers like Joan Vasso's, hoping to find love again later in life. Although there have been a few standout performers in the group, such as Mark Anderson, audiences have shown a particular fascination in Charles Ling. 6 years ago, the 66-year-old retired financial advisor abruptly lost his wife due to a brain aneurysm. He asked a contestant who works as an emergency room doctor concerns that he was still troubled by over the death of his wife in a previous episode. Charles' L.'s admirer declared on Reddit that the suitor must be protected at all costs. Many more viewers agreed and responded to the message in large numbers. Rather than voicing his displeasure about the snoring, he went to the store and bought supplies to assist them. Then came the rather hard part, the narrative about his wife and his satisfaction that it was probably something small and unrelated to the aneurysm. I was genuinely sympathetic to him. I hope Devin watches this so she can see how real men behave. He is a real treasure. A man surrounded by men. I love him so much. He's the cutest. I adore the scene at prom where he calls his daughter on the phone. My monarch. Charles seems like the next big bachelor in my opinion. Everything seems prearranged. He's too talented for this series. Though I'm happy for his presence this season. Charles Ling's reaction to unexpected fame. Any social media conversation on the Golden Bachelorette will feature admirers of Charles Ling. He was just contacted by NBC News to inform him that he has become the new romantic partner of the internet. I think it's unexpected, and a tremendous surprise, he told the outlet. He went on to say that while he doesn't read most fan letters, he did send them this one. Thank them and tell them I love them too. Charles Ling is a strong candidate for the upcoming Golden Bachelor. In your opinion? Post your ideas in the comments section. Unexpectedly, Golden Bachelorette Joan Vasso's teamed up with one of Jen Tran's most beloved bachelorettes in a crossover. To learn every aspect, continue reading. Joan Vasso's teams up with the Bachelorette's most popular fan. You have to band together when you're on reality TV. An unlikely ally from Jen Tran's season of The Bachelorette proved to be Joan Vasso's, the Golden Bachelorette. She collaborated with one of Jen Tran's most well-liked competitors, Jonathan Johnson, in a TikTok video that she shared on Instagram. Joan and Jonathan lip-read a line from the beloved comedy show The Office in the goofy video. The program aired from 2005 to 2013. Talks of a reboot are circulating. In the sequence, John Krasinski is asked if he wants to create an alliance by Dwight, Rainn Wilson. Jim concurs, but before the scenario concludes, he complains about Dwight's irritations. In the video, Jonathan asks Joan if she would like to team up with him. In response, she says, "Yes, I do." In response, he says that they must ascertain who is exposed and who is safe. Fans of Joan Vasso's on Instagram praised Jonathan Johnson's unexpected visit. Look at a few of the remarks. The companionship we were unaware we required. I'm in love with this. Haha. Everyone calm down. But I see Joan with a younger man. You ought to sex with him. Amazing collaboration. Jonathan Johnson has partnered with other former Bachelor Nation contestants besides Joan Vasso's. Since Jen Tran's season concluded last month, he's gotten really close to her. Since she is temporarily residing in Los Angeles in order to participate in Dancing with the Stars, they have been spending a lot of time together. Even at the DWTS season premiere, Jonathan Johnson, who finished third on Jen's season, was present in the audience as a moral supporter. Moreover, Jen and her ex frequently collaborate on TikTok videos, several of which have given rise to dating rumors. Jen and Jonathan maintain that they are only friends despite their flirtatious banter. She recently admitted to Nick Viall of Bachelor Nation on his podcast that she isn't ready to date after Devon Strader crushed her heart. Fans still encourage her to seek a relationship with Jonathan in spite of this. Additionally, some fans promoted a Joan/Jonathan romance. What did you think of Joan Vasso's TikTok featuring Jonathan Johnson, a fan favorite of Bachelor Nation? Did you laugh or wince? Post your thoughts in the comments section. Although Joan Vasso's season of the Golden Bachelorette has received positive reviews, some fans believe it to be corny and unreal. See why by continuing to read. Fans of Golden Bachelorette attack fake and corny season. With much fanfare, Joan Vasso's season of the Golden Bachelorette began last month. Social media is once again praising the show as sincere and wholesome. One fan of Bachelor Nation, though, isn't a big fan of the senior version of the well-liked dating program. To locate other like-minded viewers, they turned to Reddit. The original poster asked on Reddit, "Anyone else unable to watch the Golden Show's BC they seem over the top fake/staged?" They went on, "It's hard for me to pinpoint it, but I've felt like the Golden Bachelor and Golden Bachelorette are really cheesy and artificial. I have nothing against Joan. I'm simply trying to be sympathetic." The vast majority of comments said quite the contrary. Here are a few comments that praise the Golden Bachelorette. "Not at all. It seems more sincere to me. These people don't pretend to be influencers, and they don't cover up their gas, aches, and pains. Mostly, they're too old to alter their habits or daily schedules. I get the impression that everyone prefers Golden Bachelorette over the other seasons, especially the most recent ones, which have been a major letdown. The complete opposite. Because of that, I genuinely don't want to see the younger people ever again. It's good to see sincere people who don't care about that and are having fun, letting loose, and just generally being true. All they care about is Instagram. Not at all. The reverse. Compared to the kids, they are a lot more real. Mature people act in these ways. They listen, show kindness to one another, and show concern. Since season 1, I have also been a viewer. The Golden Bach reminds me of the good old days before social media, in my opinion. Compared to what we've witnessed over the past 10 or so years, it feels so much more genuine. I hold a different opinion. Compared to the younger Bachelor and Bachelorette who appeared on the show primarily to party and gain social media influence, I believe it to be more genuine and heartfelt. The View host claims that the program is pre-written. Ana Navarro, host of The View, undoubtedly concurs that the Golden Bachelorette is cliched. To Joan Vasso's face, she even said as much. When the topic of the Golden Bachelor came up during Jerry Turner's season last year, Ana had previously become agitated. Recently, Joan Vasso's appeared on The View to advertise the program. It was acknowledged by Ana Navarro that she had never seen an episode. What advice would you give to doubters like me who believe that everything is pre-planned, scripted, and a little too sentimental for school? She questioned Joan. The idea that the show was scripted was refuted repeatedly by the Golden Bachelorette. To be honest, it isn't scripted at all. They never give you advice on what to say or who to choose. They set up dates for you, which is a lot of fun, but they also ask you what you'd want to do and take your advice into consideration, she said. How do you feel? Corny. Is the Golden Bachelorette? Post your thoughts in the comments section.